Jananīṃ Śāradāṃ Devīṃ Rāmakrishnaṃ Jagadgurum Pādapadme tayo śritvā pranamāmi muhurmuhu. Līno Rāmakrishna samāgñaya yo dharmastāpanarato वीरेशं तन्नमाम्यहम्. ॐ ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. आदिगुरुं जगद्वन्द्यं लोकाधीशं परात्परं नवयुगप्रवर्तारं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं श्री शारदां विश्वमातां शिष्यवृन्दं च षोडशम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Yes, we have finished the 6th verse and we are entering into the 7th verse. In the last verse we saw Kamya Nishiddha Varjana Purassaram Nitya Naimitika Prayaschitta Anushtanena Nirgata Nikhila. How the Kamya Nishiddha Varjana Purassaram. He has given up the Kamya karmas, all actions, activities, whether it is in thought or in action or in feelings. The kamya, all desireful activities, kamya karma, he has given up. And nishiddha karma, the scriptures tell don't do, don't do. This he doesn't do, he has not done. Kamya nishiddha varjana purassaram nitya naimittika prayaschita. He has observed nitya karmas and naimittika karmas and the prayaschita karma. Now he is explaining one by what is kamya karma, what is nishiddha karma. All these are being explained. Now first in the 7th shloka he is taking up the kamya karma. What is kamya karma? Kamyani swargadishta sadhanani jyotishtomadini. Jyotishtomadini. Kamyani swarga. Swargadishta. Desiring heaven. Kamya. It can be anything. Putreshti. I am desiring for a child. I am desiring for any desire. Any act backed by desire, or the intention is to get something material. Non-material, we don't call it as kamya. I desire for mukti. No. I desire for bhakti. No, it is not kamya. I desire is there, but it is not kamya because it is not material. Anything concerned with material, we consider it as kamya karma. So even small things we do, we fail to distinguish. Suppose I have disease, body is diseased, old age is inevitable, old age does come. I don't want. I desire for health. I want youth in the old age. It is considered as kamya. I don't want the sufferings of the bodily existence. You have taken human birth, is inevitable. Sukha dukkha will come again and again by turn. And in old age, only constant pain and suffering. Because we are accustomed to desires, accustomed to live in a particular way. We are not, no plant, no animals worry about the old age or get worried. As they grow old, they won't be able to move. They simply lie down there. But man, how he suffers inside, what is his mental anguish. which other species do not have. So this pass through, and of course we can do all our things, whatever we can do to get rid of these things, to develop health, what all is needed we can do. But to run after that when it is not available and when it is inevitable, like old age, jara, mrityu, these cannot be avoided. Only way to, that's why the path is given, transcend, know yourself. Atma Jnana alone, Bhagavad Prapti alone can release you from all problems at all times. Otherwise, it is a part of kamya, we can say, when it is inevitable and is forced upon a person. So here we see kamyani swargadi ishta sadhanani. I desire for something, comforts, joys, enjoyments, or of all material things, then we call it kamyani jyotishtoma deni. Jyotishtoma is one of the thing, jyotishtoma, who will do? Who is desiring for swarga, swarga kamya, who is, I want to attain higher planes of existence where there is more joy, more freedom, more light, and it is not permanent. It is we go, spend what we earn and come back. And there is no karmic authority. You cannot do karma and attain anything there. What you have attained here, you can exhaust and come. And a kind of insufficiency. You may not have dukkha as such in higher planes, but abhava you will be experiencing, as if something is missing. Because there are still higher lokas, higher planes of existence, where more and more joys are available, more and more freedom is available. So the ultimate absolute fulfillment comes only through Atma Jnana and Bhagavad Prapti. So that till then, when you enter the Brahma Loka also, you can see the Sat and Asat like day and night, so clear. You need not touch the part of the darker part of the existence. You can embrace constantly the joy and bliss and sit. You will not feel abhava. In even little lower loka, there is that abhava is felt. Dukkha may not be there, abhava is felt. So all the layers, you will feel the abhava. So there is kamya. I want fulfillment. I want fulfillment. Kamya. It goes on. But kamya, you cannot struggle there. Only way is to go by krama mukti, wherein we renounce what we have. Only through renunciation you can go to the next plane of existence. But very difficult to renounce what I am enjoying presently in expectation of that. Or it's even in human level, small attachments, small habits, how difficult man feels to dissociate from it, to give it up. A tea, particular time, how fine, smoking, drinks, how much man struggles to give it up. He knows he is doing something wrong, which is harmful to him, but he is not able to give up small things. So, can you imagine higher enjoyments to give up and go to the krama mukti? It is almost impossible, but that abhava remains, unfulfillment. With all enjoyments, he is not at peace. Dukkha is not there. Here dukkha is there. This world is sukha dukkha, it is bound by sukha and dukkha, both are there. It is inevitable. Human life means sukha dukkha is there. So kamyani, so like that swargadishtadini. All other things we come under the kamya only. Then comes the nishiddha karma. Narakadi anishtaka sadhanani brahmana hananadini. Naraka sadhana. Anything that leads you to intense suffering, like killing a Brahmin. A Brahmin means not by caste. He is a knower of truth. He is knower of, like a saintly person, sagacious person. He is noble person. He is serving. He might not have realized God also, but in the society, he stands in the front, serving the people, loving the people, full of knowledge and wisdom, full of love and compassion, concerned about others. These qualities in whom we find, these qualities, we call him a Brahmana. Such people, killing such people, we will be losing. So whole society and humanity loses something great, unimaginable, damage. But they are ready to sacrifice. That's a different thing. Because of their sacrifice, we are alive. We are maintaining our life only because of the sacrifice of those people. But what happens to the person who kills them? It is not only that. All the drinking, all these Nishiddha karmas come under that. What is not to be done? Adultery, all this you are not supposed to do. So all those comes under the Nishiddha karma. Nishiddha karma is decided by those who know the ends of both. The Rishi Munis have gone through both the paths and seen. Through the righteous path they have gone and seen to the end what happens, the consequences. They have gone through the detailed way, they have gone to the asat path also, which gives troubling others, this, that and all, corruption, all these things, and they have seen the end. Oh, this is unimaginable dimension of suffering you have to undergo. Just to imagine a little corruption that people take in the offices, what will be the consequences they have to pay in future, sometime or the other. All these things are come under Nishiddha karma. So here that person who is pramata, who is entering into to measure the depths of the truth, reality, he has not done kamya karma and nishiddha karma. He has given up. And we see the Brahmana Hananadini, all forbidden acts come under that. And whatever takes you to great suffering, here the term hell is used. Narakadhyanishtani. The term hell in the Indian context, the Hindu context, Indian context, Indian philosophies, when we use the term Naraka, the hell and heaven, they are not like the eternal hell and heaven of the Western religion. The last doomsday verdict, you will go to heaven, you will go to, that is eternal heaven and eternal hell. It is not. In Hinduism, it is a purgatory. The Naraka, hell is a purgatory where you exhaust all your bad karmas. Somewhere you have to suffer, some intense suffering is given. Each suffering makes the man purify. He has done that act, and nature never gives anything, whether it is sukha or dukkha, in such a way that it is harmful to a man. Dukkha is given in such a way it is beneficial to him to evolve. When he sees that dukkha, he immediately understands, oh, I missed my path. To remind him, according to his own karma, but it can be given in any way, like government giving punishment. He wants to take revenge, avenge. How he stands against the government for having given punishment. It is not like that. It is given in such a way, he evolves. He gives his purification is taking place. So the narakadi anishta, naraka is where you go exhaust your bad karmas. It is like penance, intense penance, where you are getting rid of all your defects and bad karmas and coming back again to human life to continue. So in West, the concept is entirely different. It is on the doomsday where the whole creation is going to be destroyed. The Lord, the King, he gives the last judgment that you have done all, you have taken refuge, so I am excusing you, you will be going to heaven, you will be going to hell. That will be the eternal. Here it is not. It is whole thing, even Brahmaloka, Brahma Bhona Loka, Punaravartino Arjuna. Wherever you go, you have to come back to human again. So whether it is heaven or hell, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Rasatala, Patala, the lower 7 planes of existence, if you go there, you exhaust your karmas and come back. So Swarga, the Anishta Brahmana Hananadini, this he has not done to go to the lower planes of existence. Then Nityadini, Nitya Naimitika Prayasita, yes. Nityadini, Nitya Karmas. Akarane Pratyavaya Sadhanani. Akarana. If you don't do what happens, Akarane Pratyavaya. You get a blockage. Akarana Sadhanani Sandhyavandanadini. Sandhyavandana. There is little difference between Vedānta and Mimamsa, that is Karma Kanda. In Mima, according to Mimamsas, the Sandhyavandana is a obligatory act. If you don't do it, they consider it as a sin. But in Vedānta, it is not considered as a sin. But if you do it, you will not get any fruit for that as such. If you don't do it, it will be you will be falling down. It is like something like a flood is going on and you have fallen into the flood. Now, if the current is taking, you have to swim against the current. You will have to keep on swimming. Otherwise, you will be carried away by the flood. If you don't swim, you will be carried away. If you do swim, nothing happens. You are there where you are. That kind of. In Vedānta, Sandhyavandana, if you don't do, there will be a fall. If you do it, nothing will happen. You are safe. There won't be a fall. Following dharma also, you see, generally we say dharma. Follow the dharma, follow the dharma. If you don't do dharma, follow the dharma, there will be a fall. It is not a sin. The not doing Sandhyavandana will not create a new sin. It is not a sin, not doing. But you will be sliding down behind. Suppose you are in human level, you slide down to animalhood slowly. You will not know how the animalhood is slowly entering into you. Again, you will be seeing after some time, you have become like an ordinary man. You are a sadhaka. How did you step down back to the animalhood? So he must have gone ahead. If he does Sandhyavandana, he will not slide back. When we have mountain trains will be climbing up. There is a gear which will not reverse. Train can stop anywhere, it will not slide back. Middle one, 2 rails, and middle one gear is there, which is it can move forward and reverse it cannot, like our cycle. You can move forward, you cannot reverse. There is no reverse gear. You will not go If you, this one, you can, it doesn't go. It can free, another way is, if you reverse it, it freely moves, reverse. Forward alone it pushes. If you reverse it, it is the gear of the train. If you leave, it will not come back. If you take forward, it is free. It will not allow it to slip back. So this is, we see, the Sandhya Vandana according to Vedānta is, you will not slip down. It is not a sin, but you will start slipping down. Again, how much time it takes you to pick up and go forward. So these are Nitya Karmas, Sandhya Vandanadi. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.